What's going on, everybody? Just here to share a word for today. Something that God put in my spirit. All right. Just here to share a word today with you guys. All right. Those of y'all that's tapped in, listen. Be humble. Now, I know being humble has a positive and negative connotation for some people. I don't know why. But be humble. And here's the reason why I say that. I'm watching Merrick Garland. That's the United States Attorney General in Capitol Hill being grilled by House Republicans and, individuals in the House. And in my head, I'm like, this is the whole Attorney General of the United States. Okay? And even with all the power that he is sitting there taking questions from these House Republicans, and they are pulling no punches. Okay? They don't care who he is, who he was before he got there, but he has to answer their questions. He has to answer to that body. Okay? So it just goes to remind me that it is very necessary for you to be humble. All right. And it's not to say that he's not humble, but what that scenario tells me is that everybody, anybody, no matter who you are, must bow to somebody. Must bow to somebody. Okay. And bowing looks different for various people. You could probably be, a regular W-2 employee, who has a manager, and you have to, be respectful to that manager, all right? That person in authority, okay? And feel like, okay, because this person is quote unquote above me, I have to humble myself in some respects to that individual. But you have to understand that even that individual has somebody that he must humble himself before. All right. Let's go all the way up to the CEO of most companies. Individuals think that CEOs have all this authority and they don't have to, quote unquote, be humble. Yes, they do. Okay. Because most organizations have a board, and that board's job is to make sure the CEO is doing his job. So guess how he interacts with them? I'm sure he is very humble, or she is very humble. All right. We can take it even further. Even somebody who is an authority figure in their perspective or respective place of employment or business goes home. That individual has a spouse. Okay. Although that individual may run his company or her company, I'm pretty sure that the individual who runs the household, and it's not always the woman, it could be the man, it's whoever has more time to run the household. That CEO, that boss, whoever he or she is, when they come home, they have to now submit to the individual who runs the household, because in that space, that individual is the boss. Okay? So